Hi everyone, I'm Jen. Got some ideas on this Target logo focus. For me, any perceived Mandela Effect changes are clues to what we as a collective uh, have an opportunity to look at. So let me give you other examples. The song who is it? Mamas and the Papas, California Dreamin. And I began to pray, and I pretend to pray. For many of us, it has changed from began to pretend. So were we in a reality where we used to um, begin to pray, and we're now in a reality where we're just going through the motions and just pretending? So maybe the focus is with our hearts and minds, I believe there is great power that if there's something we believe via prayer or wishing or dreaming or imaginings, I believe there is actual power and it creates what we are genuinely uh, desiring. And going through the motions would, not do it. I believe that's why the thinker is changing. It's like, let's think about, there's power in thoughts. The Beatles songs, what would you do if I sang out of tune, which I'm doing right now? What would you do has now changed and has always, quote, always been, what would you think? So it's not just our actions, it is also what we're thinking that creates um, the state of being for our own self. And so, I could go on, but let's go back to the Target logo. For many of us, it used to be 3 or 2 or 1 red circles around 1 red dot behind a white background. And now it has changed from our point of view to a white dot surrounded by 1 white circle. So behind a red background. All right. This is my theory. Red can represent devilish energies, right? Devilish energies. And so before the red rings and circle everything was behind just a good background, and it's the devilish energies kind of messing around. By the way, this is not a reflection on Target necessarily. I'm speaking totally metaphorically of our collective's state of being. So thank you, Target, for being a tool for allowing us to see some of these, what I believe to be clues. Okay, that said, so maybe there was some devilish energies mucking up the blank slate, the white background. And now we are in the process, the light warriors, the Loverlies of the world are having an impact. And I do believe our surroundings change as our state of being changes. So for us to now have a white logo, single circle around a single dot, then upon a red background, well, the background represents that most of our, or all of our world was devilish energies, not really good for us. Good, bad. I guess I'm more talking about positive and negative for what we want to experience here. Because everyone's got different definitions for what's good and bad. But so it's actually great news to me that the logo is currently, for me, changing from red design to the white. And what's also, I do believe, you know, uh, it doesn't matter what language is used. The Bible people say one thing, the New Agers say another thing. And from my point of view, we are in the process of returning to Pangea geographically. And I'll use the word spiritually. I feel like my different pieces, parts, my separate selves, a la Mandela Effect, that were horizontally, that were horizontally um, living separately, but yet simultaneously. And just to complicate it, all of my selves that were living vertically, a la quote reincarnations, all of them are slowly boop, 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 scooting towards the one center, the oneness, similar to the target rings. Boop, boop, boop. It's going from 3 to 2 to 1, and hey, maybe we'll get 1 dot. I don't know. It's just a theory. It's just my ponderings. And I don't even believe in my heart, I know we are returning to the one whole place and space of the here and now that was neutral, where we could go and express ourselves. And there's so many different expressions. So as we blossomed out, some of the expressions unfortunately wanted to take over the whole flowering plant and blossom, and was creating it so that fellow petals, leaves of the tree, could not exist. So I do believe there's a reset going on. Okay, I don't want to get too complicated, but I will still share this. I love you. I love you. Yes, all colors of all petals. It just needs to balance out a bit more. Live and let live. Mwah. Love you.